Y'all, I'm kinda tripping that we're halfway through 2025 and motherfuckers still are using sensitive as a pejorative term. If you're not familiar with the word pejorative, it's used to describe something that is distasteful, undesirable, shameful even.
Hey there, bucko. I don't really like the way you're talking to me.
Man, fuck out of here. Why are you being all sensitive?
Post in the comments if you are able to identify where the pejorative statement was within that fictional interaction. There are an unlimited amount of pejoratives. There's one in particular that I seem to hear a lot that really gets my gears grinding, and that is you're sensitive, you're feminine.
This sensitive ass nigga so emotional he can't even count right.
With this, I'm talking to cisgender, heterosexual black men. Maybe it's just the specific internet bubble I'm in. This is who I seem to hear this from the most. Sometimes it really do be your own people, don't it? When these pejoratives are used, they're really trying to drive home the idea that what you're doing is not okay. What you're doing is not allowed. You're showing emotions?
That little nigga gay or something. I'm like, nigga.
That's not what we do. We're not allowed to do that. Is it because we're men? Is it because we're black? Is it because we're stray? And by we, I don't mean me. And let me not forget the way that emotions are tied directly to femininity.
Okay, don't hurt yourself.
As soon as I show that I'm not willing to conform to the hyper-masculine expectation to be cold, stoic, emotionless, expressionless, passionless, all the things. As soon as I express myself in a way that's outside of that, it's feminine. It's soft, it's emotional, it's I am all of those things. More of us should be. If I'm sensitive, that means that I'm sensitive to how I feel. I'm also sensitive to how you feel. If I'm making you uncomfortable, if I'm making you upset, if I'm hurting your feelings, I can receive that and value that and make a different choice because I'm sensitive to how my actions affect others. You see what I'm saying? When I'm being emotional, not the pejorative, but when I am expressing my emotions, there is simply something that's not sitting right with me. And I need to use my word. Fuck, my AirPods are dying. Did they really just fucking die in the middle? I was on a flow, bro.
No! You threw off my groove.
We're just gonna freeball it. No music. No music. Anyway, what the fuck was I saying? Oh, if I'm being feminine, that simply suggests that my expression of self is not so rigidly confined by the hyper masculine expectation. I don't have to be big and buff and all those things to be comfortable in my identity as a man. My expression of masculinity has nothing to do with my expression of femininity. I can't say it.
Okay, so I'm just a little bit confused because you literally got it right the first time you said it.
The ways that I'm open to expressing my feminine energy do not in any way, shape, or form impede my ability or desire to express masculine energy. Mind you, I am a cisgender male, dude. Shit, I'm a dude, he's a dude, she's a dude, we're all dudes. Fuck, is that problematic? Not everyone who was born with male parts has any desire to perform masculinity as a man. A lot of people who were born with male parts and do identify as a man, we don't want to follow all those rules that all kind of result in us being like subhuman. Where do you think all these dehumanizing rules that black men feel the need to follow come from in the first place? I'll wait. That's right, slavery. It always comes back to that, doesn't it? I had to pause right here to address something that didn't really hit my ear the right way. I wouldn't be surprised if someone who's more educated than I am on subjects related to sex and gender are on their way to the comment section right now to let me know just how undercooked that last statement was. I mean it when I say this. Thank you for holding me accountable. I would be doing this topic a detrimental disservice if I did not address the patriarchy-sized elephant in the room. I'm talking patriarchy with a capital P, okay? You are completely right to say toxic masculinity, homophobia, and transphobia are all products of patriarchy. These are also products of white supremacy and anti-blackness.
I love black men. I love them.
Black men can certainly perform patriarchy. However, the way that it's performed will always be informed by the behavior of our Caucasian counterparts. Proximity to whiteness equals proximity to goodness, safety, status. That's a very common issue that exists within Black, Brown, and Indigenous communities that opens the door to the performance of the queerphobic, self-hating, anti-Black, white man's patriarchy. Look, I'm definitely here for the argument that we can choose to opt out at any point in time. The reality is, a lot of us just aren't there yet. Now, I can't tell you how much grace to give these niggas, that's on you. We gotta call a white spade a white spade. That's all I'm saying, people. Man, back before colonization and slavery, we had it made. We could have been Wakanda. But then here come the colonizers with their rigid gender roles and their white Jesus. He was black. Okay, he was a nigga. Let me take a second. The subject of this particular video is the many ways that Black men devalue and dehumanize one another through the use of very specific pejorative terms. Yes, this is a clear representation of the evils of man. But let's be specific. This is a representation of the evils of the white man. Okay? Gotta call a white spade a motherfucking white spade! You know, it might be a good idea to just go ahead and make a whole video about my thoughts on patriarchy, but we'll get there.
Many months later.
Bear with me. I'm not really used to doing this type of video. I don't know, I guess I was just feeling some type of way tonight. But if you are enjoying this so far, maybe go ahead and let me know in the comments, and I'll keep that in mind as I cook up more videos moving forward. How's that for engagement, baby? Yeah.
Stop it.
So we've had this hyper-masculine stoicism passed down from generation to generation, presented as protection, looking out for one another. You know what I mean? Like, if I got a booger in my mustache, let me know. My nigga, emotions in your heart are not boogers in your mustache. That's not what's happening here. And the fact that I would even have to say that is crazy, but that's where we are, and it is what it is till it ain't. Are we charged enough to get a little bit of music back? I just want to finish with some vibes. Can we make that happen? How much battery do we have now? 22 and 27, bitch. It's up. Hey, happy Pride Month, bitch. Happy Pride. Never, ever, 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 ever. Wait, no, let me not speak in negatives. Always, 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 always. Always remember, the only reason these other men are using pejoratives to put you down and limit how you can express yourself is because they have been limited in how they express themselves, either by a brother, an uncle, their father, maybe a rapper that they like to listen to. Who's a problematic rapper? Hold on, I'm actually curious. What rapper promotes toxic masculinity the most? Future, 50 Cent, Tyler. Y'all got me fucked up. Okay, they said early Tyler. Yeah, y'all niggas better be specific. Don't piss me off. It's Pride Month, y'all. Don't nobody got time to be fucking macho and stoic and hard. Not only is it Pride Month, it is Juneteenth. Black freedom. Okay, do y'all know what that means? That means we get to cry. We get to move our neck when we talk. We get to move our hips when we dance. You can't see but my hips were moving. And not just because it's Pride Month, not just because it's Juneteenth. Damn it, just because I can.
You better never let me catch you cooking, cleaning, crying, or caring. Those are all feminine activities.
These folks who are trying to instill and uphold those expectations, the only way that they can do it, aside from physical violence, is by weaponizing words, common words. Feminine is a very common word, not a negative word whatsoever, but when it's used in certain contexts, there's a lot of power behind it, and it creates a reaction.
I'm a man. I
can't. I was gonna say,
I can't, niggas.
Let me not say that. TikTok would not enjoy me saying that.
I'm a man. I make money. I get women. I build objects.
Wonderful. That's great for you. But do you cry? Better yet, when you're about to cry, because we all do you gotta go to the other room? You gotta turn away so no one can see it? And if you do, I bet you I know why. Pops, or maybe your mom, somebody, when you were very, very little, they seen you crying and they said,
"Hey, little nigga, fix your face. Quit all that crying."
I'm also willing to bet that this was not a one-time thing. It was probably a pretty regular occurrence in your household where anytime you'd start to show a little bit of emotion, you were quickly reminded by whoever's in charge that you are supposed to have complete control of those emotions. And of course, as boys grow into young men, we then start to reward them for their expression of aggression. But that, my friends, is a topic for another video. It starts at home, but it's in your home because it was passed down from generation to generation. Ain't that about a bitch? The reason I'm kind of backpedaling into why people use certain language the way that they do is not to excuse it whatsoever. There's nothing you can do to rationalize abusive behavior.
No, it's not abuse. We overuse that word.
Okay, fine. There's no way for me to rationalize attacking people with your words to make them feel differently about themselves. That's not okay. It will never be okay. It never was. It's just now we're in a different era. Y'all heard that Kendrick song that don't got no motherfucking name?
I think it's time to watch the party die.
That's exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. As a culture, as a society, we are starved for emotions. We crave connection on a deep level. We're discovering nuance of expression in ways that have never been too accessible in eras of the past. We are watching the party die. That dying, decaying, half mummified body is fighting for its motherfucking life. R. Kelly style. Yeah, that's right, I said it. R. Kelly style. Do I have anything else left to say? I don't think so. Happy Pride Month. Happy Juneteenth, even though it's probably late. Oh, dude, I don't even know how this one slipped past me. Happy Men's Mental Health Month. Why is that the same month as Pride and Juneteenth? And my mom's birthday? Happy birthday to Mom. Happy birthday to Mom. Happy birthday, dear Madre. Happy birthday to you. Thanks for watching. See you later. I'm having way too much fun with this shit. Sensitive ass nigga. Looks like you made it to the end. Congratulations! I set a goal for my channel to reach 500 subscribers by the end of 2025. So, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and hit that button, okay? It's free! If you're trying to watch another video of me kikiing and ha-hawing, I got that for you right over here. Or if you want to hear my newest song, I got that for you right over here, me lord. Me lord is kind of crazy.